I'm Paul Williams,
And I'm Blake Buchanan.
and our project is called Sicklers. So, to start it off, the introduction is the game. It's a game, and it will be taking place inside the human body itself. You can either play as the body itself, or you can play as something trying to invade the body, such as virus, bacteria, or parasites. Different things that will try and feed off the body itself. The style of gameplay would be RTS or real-time strategy. It would be your goal to either stop or kill the body, or you would either want to stop the infection or kill the body. Would be your primary skills. The infections would have different styles of gameplay. Viruses would be the normal, just they move out of normal space, they breed sort of normally, and they're killed pretty normally. Bacteria, extremely fast. They get out there, they do what they need to. Parasites are the long game. You sit there, you hunker down, you wait for it.
The objective game is to teach students that perhaps give them an early interest in the field of biology. Maybe in biology and how different processes can affect the body, such as getting sick. Sickness is very fragile. This would also allow them to do their condition as again for the human body, maybe for earlier ages of students. Perfect. So, ages, kindergarten maybe, early.
That's your layers.
So methodology, the game would work similar to the Civilization series. You would travel from different regions of the body, figure out how they work, and collect resources such as the lungs or the stomach. And then you would also have to allocate resources to fix certain issues, like if the body gets scratched or if, say, there's an ulcer somewhere. You have to go allocate resources to that area. UI or user interface would at certain points just bring up facts about the body to help have more intuitive sort of learning process.
Again, the target company would be mainly educational programs such as schools and maybe some other programs or such, but mainly as a means of spark interest and early teaching for children in kindergarten to 8th grade and such. Give them a early start in biology. And mainly as
Our professor, or our mentor, who is Professor Albertson, had a different idea, which was to have the gameplay be similar to Clash Royale, if any of you have ever played that. It's both sides are just going at each other constantly at a non-stop pace, trying to take the other one down. Yeah. And he was saying do something similar to that, but using the infections and white blood cells in a sort of more cartoonish fashion. The reason why we decided to not go with this was the gameplay felt too childish and not intuitive to learning.
And we kind of already came up with a concept earlier, kind of target TS and kind of just resource management, everything you fit early on. So it needs to kind of conflicted with that.
Okay, so how are you going to be able to program this? What programs are you going to be using and all of that?
Currently, the two of us are actually just starting out in our programs, so we're pretty fresh. So the best that we could probably do would have working models of the different cells.
And perhaps like kind of the cause and effect, where like say if an infection happens in the lungs, might have like certain effects of like kind of reactions or disadvantages.
Okay, then pick out whoever you want.
My question is, would this also would this basically game simulator kind of thing also show what the body is doing on the outside? For example, if you're looking at being scraped and such, would you be able to see if the body is a child and they're playing sports, or if they're more of an adult in a work setting? Would that also be included somehow, or is that something you're not really that involved in?
The promise of activity being done, or maybe
Yeah,
diseases outside activity.
Yeah.
This seems like it would be an interesting layer to include, so that how you can see all the
Uh,
environment around the
One of the things is that eating would not be something that you prompt the body to do, the body would just sit there
That would
and
be
have
like
food sitting in the stomach is going away. So,
outside,
yes,
like outside fence, like a curve, kind of as a random.
we had not actually thought of choosing a specific body.
Well, not so much, it was an idea because the environment does affect them, and say like if they went swimming, like that would include different effects than if they went climbing the mountain, you know, it's like, I was just wondering if you would have, like, I don't know, have those be like different settings, like you'd have them be able to do like a run through in a child's or something, it would just seem interesting because I have not seen that,
Interesting
but,
suggestion, right?
yeah.
I'm actually thinking that maybe.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion.
It's more of a like a recommendation because there's a game similar to this. I don't know if you guys seen it, play game.
This
I know he's playing. It's more generic, but you
There's
should
also
definitely.
bioing.
You should definitely look at their code because they have the mutations and all of the types of bacteria and stuff that they could get. So you can get a lot of information from
Yeah,
them
for the infection.
for the infections, how they affect the body,
Yeah.
because it depends also in climate and he has all the code. So you could definitely benefit from that type
So
of
what's
game.
your about the end of the semester, what are we gonna be able to see?
Probably some working models of the,
It's a design, like just like this would be the layer and then that, but there's no concrete
yeah, because
game yet or anything.
we don't do this.
Yeah, right, like, so you come up with a kind of schematic representation of it, of how you put it in the computer. Okay, that's fine. All right, any other questions?